Punk's coach now?
Because Sammy didn't feel like playing after his teammates left.
Go. Oh my god, they're changing their profiles to weapons in real time. Oh
we
my
get to
god,
watch
bro.
it in real time. Yeah, we
Oh
should
my
be,
god.
We should be live
Don't
now
start
with a
until
3-minute
they do.
delay.
Are we starting as soon as everyone's ready?
We're starting as soon as everyone's ready. I don't care. I don't get to decide when we start. I just want to start early because 3 minutes of ads need to go out. You guys, I'm assuming you guys have both read the Observer rules, right?
Oh.
Absolutely.
I haven't, but I'm just gonna assume
We've banned yapping as soon as the map starts.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. Yeah.
And if you need to talk, like, that means literally everything except if a P10 goes like exceptionally long.
Yeah.
Things that we actually have to talk about with them will be things.
Yeah.
No,
and also, yeah, if a P10 happens, you are allowed. If a P10 happens, you are also allowed to ask, like, status and just text stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, did they give up on their weapons thing? Because the guy who changed to a knife one changed.
Do you want me to check if they're ready? Give them the R question mark? Or...
I'll just say stream is ready whenever y'all are.
And we got a gun behind the camera.
It's Haven's.
Oh yeah, I guess the last thing, Bova, would be setting your graphics quality up. If you wanted to do that. But
yeah, that is true.
I think that.
I don't think that
we have
really
a little.
I am hoping to see some Vito. I am excited because I have not. Obviously, we haven't seen any pro play with it, and this is the real pro play.
I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised if
Vito's
we don't see it
on Haven.
map 1. Since I don't think he's great on Haven, but Sunset is probably one of his better maps in the pool. So I
wait, it's not
shocked.
Haven. Oh wait, no, it is Haven. Oops.
Yeah, Haven, Sunset, Abyss.
Sunset, he's quite good on. Abyss,
I think Sunset's one of his best maps because the TPs on top of like on defense, his signature above the B main choke is really strong.
Yeah, I'm hoping we see one. I will be probably pretty biased to if like one team plays Vito and the other doesn't.
I'm gonna be biased to a certain team here, and I don't think I need to point out which.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard to root against my good pal Gus. So these guys here are like, as you can see, a premier team. I don't really know their players all that well.
Wait, what's their division? What's the premier team's division?
I actually,
actually, I guess I can check.
It's, I don't know.
Oh, it's elite. That's cool.
It's just saying that like that's not light. That's light. Come on,
I mean, I guess I don't know. My premier team's advanced 5, so I see elite, and I'm like, wow. That's cool. Although premier is like weirdly easy.
Yeah, what are the team names again? Because I'm gonna end up calling them attackers, defenders.
Defenders are TBB, and attackers are.
Okay, we're sending.
Winged pigeons.
Yeah, this is winged pigeons versus the big black or TBB is what I'm gonna call them.
I'd rather call them TBB.
TBB starting out on defense. This is their map pick of Haven. So this going into this
we're gonna see the pup Yoru.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of this Gen G comp, and that Viper is locked in, and that's like the state.
I'm spamming ads on stream. That should be good to leave that there. We're looking good on my end. Yeah, so
Mirror KJ as well. I don't know when was the last time I saw Mirror KJ on this map.
For anyone,
this patch has done wonders for Killjoy.
I'm interested in this game because Winged Pigeons have taken a bit of a different. They've taken a Shopify Rebellion-esque way of building their team. They've got 3 Ascendants, an Immortal, and a Silver 3. Wizard Sheep the Goat, lowest rank in the lobby.
I think that's very good if your low rank is receptive and willing to listen, which you really need to do.
Now, he's on KJ, which means he actually can kind of just chill and place a util. I've always liked the low ranks on Sentinels, because if you can just tell them, hey, be passive, and just give us info with your setup, I think that gets a lot of value, even if you aren't particularly good at the game. And as you can see, both Elo anchors, or 2 of the 3 Elo anchors in this game are on that KJ.
Yeah. What I look to, and with the patch change coming in, I usually look towards pro play as example for rivals, even though they're very different. You know, they're both like coordinated play.
You look for it for comps and like ideas for strats.
Yeah, it's interesting because we have not seen any Valorant on the new patch, actual like pro play.
Yeah, so all of this is just kind of
So-
guesswork.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see because you can't like copy the homework, so pretty expected to see that Gen G comp like safe bet here. But the double duelist approach is definitely interesting with the jet instead of the waylay, which you'd be more expecting to see.
Oh, also, Bova, remember to hit the keybind to follow me.
Yeah. Chat, do I at here for...
And press
for-
tab.
Oh, yeah.
I think you at it's the first game. You at here.
I'll at here when it actually is starting to come up, when ads are done playing on my end.
Yeah.
They've got a minute. There's a minute left. I'll add here.
Early
Nice little-
A brawl. Deep smoke comes in. They want to
Looking like
refight
it's
this.
gonna be
This
a-
is gonna be so interesting.
Pup gets the first.
Wide swing from the Zuna and he picks up
Oh, but the
two.
trades.
Checking to make sure the stream's going good. Okay. Yeah,
Trades
let's-
go the way of TBB. So.
Sorry to everyone on. Can someone not be the one currently streaming? Just check to make sure audio sounds good on the stream.
Fiber,
That
can you do
should
that?
be Gulp. Yeah.
First match of rivals.
First stream of the season. It's gonna be a little bit trial. and
Yeah.
error.
I'm not a big fan of this freeze because they could be walking up C for all you know, and I mean the util is holding it, but First City streams. I like them playing together here. That paranoia is still available. Okay, Bova, I cannot check audio right now because I got ads.
Well, sucks.
Threats.
Is this a power
slightly
reference?
mistimed it.
It's okay. No, it's my end because I ain't started it yet.
Well, I
Hey,
should have.
again-
Pre-roll should be turned off because I played 3 minutes, but I.
Mizuna's just gonna be kind of left on side here.
This paranoia,
Well,
it's
this
good,
paranoia is
but
nice
good, but the
paranoia.
Gins should be able to get some here.
it's a
Yeah,
bit
this is
wiki
gonna
now.
get-
Oh
Wait,
my
was it
god!
No
Wait,
way.
4K?
No way.
The 1v3 ace! So much pressure. 3 bullets. 2.
Oh my
He's bought time.
god.
Wait,
Wait, but he
bro?
thought he was being chased. His
No.
move's just gonna be able to stick this to
Yeah,
half.
Gins gets it half and gets off, and
And
that's it.
oh,
Nicely played from
what a
Ginsburg.
fumble. I feel like just...
It's hard
It-
with the plant there. It would have been crazy if he aced first round. That would have been
Wait,
nuts.
now I can check audio. One sec.
Yeah, some more
Wait, can the
context
stream
about this
see your
game.
Discord
If
overlay?
anyone, if no one watched Yap Chat, this team is pretty big favorites for just winning the whole thing.
Yeah,
Honestly,
TBB is.
Gus is insanely cracked, or Varksera in game, call him Goose.
Audio seems fine.
Pup
Goose
has
Iconic.
Pup a previous winner. Ginsburg, the second place goat.
Second place 2 seasons in a row.
Here... I mean, this is a small thing. Obviously, you're not looking to farm ult orbs like
double
pistol
spectre?
round, but it is unfortunate
What
that...
is that
it's
skin?
the
They go for a force up or just the Bucky? Ooh, nice spam on
It was just a
Ginsburg, though.
buff.
That's the spam. But Pup
Yeah.
gets the
Pup
trade out on
already
Ginsburg.
looking
They're
to
gonna be
just
pushing into
farm
A lane
stats.
Spike down.
And just
Gotta get
the
that
easy cleanup.
Yeah, it's a nice clean converted round. Only
A lot
one
of
spam for
casualties,
smokes.
that's what you like to see.
And, you know, I think Turbo is a really good pickup here because Turbo's one of the more known elo anchors, and Turbo's no slouch. Turbo is a good receptive player. Likes to pick up that op, so I'm gonna be looking towards that. Even on the KJ, it would be pretty odd with the Yoru jet. You know, Turbo's usually on that duelist role, but taking a step back on this roster.
Riot Buddy scene.
Yeah, the body's scrappy for... What is it, TBB?
Yeah, TBB. They're all on
I'm still
bonus, though,
learning,
so it's
yeah.
not.
It's still surprising with because they lived with 4 players.
True. Winged pigeons are just kind of like chilling here. They haven't really taken much space at all. Just been kind
Yeah.
of waiting for TBB to
I'm,
do something aggressive.
Oh.
Goose.
and that's the
Six
smokes down. Now you're looking towards Leo, the neon here, to really break this open. Drone gets good info, and now
Goose is on the line though. No one's here to pressure him
They-
from C long.
interestingly enough, they actually retreat. And now it's just Leo to create the pressure, but they're actually biting on this. It's worked wonders, shockingly, and I feel like you have to eventually know this for TBB. This huge A gap you have.
Oh, what
And the
movement
control-
from... That's
That was
crazy
nice.
movement to get out of there. But going A here
Yeah,
is always a risk with no smokes, because that heaven angle is just so strong, especially if your outlaw inserted into there. And
But I
Pup is
feel
just
like
a
this is-
thorn.
I feel like this is such just a miscalculation from TBB, though, because you've given up a lot of space. It's an early paranoia. Yeah, Leo counters it very well, and now it's hard to break here. Unless you just swing. I mean, that's ridiculous, but Kyujin...
Goose on the
is
flank?
there to
Hold on.
close it out.
Dust on the flank. Can he win it? 1v2, both in hell.
Breaks the trick, is a
group
bit
them
more...
up together.
We're gonna go for the double
Tries to go
swing.
for the
Oh,
double
what a
swing, and
jump.
it's good.
If you've got if your silver 3 player is jumping for you to trade, that's a good sign. I like that
That is
already.
a
Yeah,
really
that's
good
good
sign.
protocols. That is very nice. And again, I was rambling about it for the whole round, but it is, I know, just a bonus, but it is concerning how much they just fully left A to try to commit to a mid fight against one lone neon.
Yeah. I also want to point out that Goose is buying the op this round, fourth round op.
Yeah.
Will be
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Although it
And
looks like
this buy on winged pigeons is not good. I mean, a Bucky.
The fucking joke.
Joan is staring him dead.
Oh,
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Just shoots on the timing and manages to get that first blood.
Gus, well-known cheater.
Yep.
Upper does get
Interesting
caught out on the
swing from
walk-up.
Pop. Yeah, that's a bit scary.
Does look like he's gonna get out very safely though.
And, you know, just having Goose on the C line gives a lot of peace of mind to TBB.
Dart's not gonna clear him in this corner.
Yeah, it is fake info.
He will pick
Puck
out their
gets
smokes
one.
again. It's looking kind of rough for wing pigeons this round.
Again, just so many lines being jiggled or held. And just look at this B hold.
This is really
being jiggled.
what you'd expected of a Pup team. Just what do you do? What were you going to do there? You could have won the 1v1 with Gins, but then you're still surrounded. You don't really have many options there. They're just so disciplined, but they don't give you space. Just because they're up man advantage, they don't give you space.
This, your ult is already online, and I feel like if you're... What you might try to look towards is using this Viper wall a bit more. I mean, I'd like to see them try to take A quickly, and let their Viper work down that A, and just call back for something. But it is still a more passive approach towards this.
Also, we completely forgot to mention, but this is Pup on Yoru again. Do we think he's gonna run it back like last Rivals, where he was on
He might,
Yoru
honestly. I wouldn't be
every
shocked.
map but one?
I
think
think
they
it's
did not nerf
more
Yoru
likely
very
this
hard.
Rivals than last.
Yeah, I think Yoru's in an insane spot.
Like,
With
sure,
the-
his ult is a glorified Sova drone that you can get a kill out of, but like,
There's no way we're
Nah,
disrespecting
surely
Yoru ult.
surely Ginsburg has some moment paranoia that can get him a kill.
no. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but like nowadays, like that's like the only real thing they did to Yoru.
But
Yeah,
it
and
just
everyone else
feels
got
kind of-
butchered.
Yelty's also locked up all the way here.
Quite honestly, it's a
Ooh.
good recon dart, but
It's a great recon. He
Doesn't, like-
should be in trouble, but he's just big balls sticking around. But do they expect this
I'm not
Neon
sure if they
walking
know
up on the
about Leo.
flank?
No, Pup is aware.
Pop's so aware for it. Oh my,
Oh my
lord, it's
God.
a bit later. If he pulled out the
A
judge
little bit
there, it
iffy,
might have
but
been.
that's okay.
I don't really like how
30 seconds
winged
left.
pigeons are approaching this. It feels almost like trying to emulate Fnatic without an end game plan, because it's not a true default. They're like leaving still gaps, and they're just running the
Yeah.
time down like this,
mean-
and it feels so desperate.
11 seconds left. They've got to die here. Oh, good flash. Great flash, even. Oh my
Wizard
god!
For
That's
Wizard
a
Sheep,
silver, no?
they're silver getting kills like that. That's
Aw.
nice.
But yeah, what I'd like to see more is you should try to probe towards C here, or you should try to commit more towards an A fight, because right now it feels very half-assed.
Timeout coming
And,
out of Wind Pigeons.
It feels, again, you can't be not really trying to get that Viper down the line, or trying to really commit to that A fight against a comp, this double duelist comp, where they love to fight
No.
A early off the back of that recon.
Firebug, I've got a question for you. Now, you've said they were playing a bit like Fnatic. I don't know if that's how they want to play. Do you think they might be scared of this team? Do you think there's a little bit of a worry about their ability to just take those 1v1s?
I actually don't think so, considering this team is they're like a premier team, right? They're new to rivals. They don't. Obviously, they're gonna hear the whispers and like they've probably seen the stats, but I don't think you can be getting nervous about who you're playing up against in this first game when you don't know the scene fully yet. So, I think that's possible, but I think that would be a large sign of concern if that is true.
Yeah. I do also think that they're more. They might be expecting more of an aggressive playstyle coming out of Double Duelist, but they've been taking space, TBB, but they haven't been like sending it into you. It's more like you have your Sova walk up long, you have an op holding C kind of thing. They haven't like full fought mid yet, I don't believe.
Yeah, no, and you're
Yeah,
gonna see
nothing
the
like
C
that. Just
approach
kinda walking
now.
up
Here's another just kind of walked up
The
no util.
movement.
Movement god pup. He got tagged by that
Look.
twice.
The pressure's being applied, but there's just no follow-up, and
Yeah.
it just util's been burnt, and yeah, you get the
Pigeons are
jet
just
ball
gonna walk
popped,
away.
and you get a bit of damage on KJ, but the util trade is so negative for them, and it feels left scrambling. They don't have A space. You should try to call for an A reclear here, but you have no Sova drone, and
Ults
with
and
that
reset agains.
new change onto recon, it's harder to reclear mid-round with this solo initiator.
Yeah, and they use the drone already, so getting this op off the line is going to be really hard. If they swing into this, they probably just... Yup. Gone. Gus doesn't miss those. Good
Might
maul to
miss
take him
these,
out, but
though.
he
Nope.
just
Might be a little bit
hits
of
it.
jinxing.
Oh!
One
Stop
Gets one more before dropping down, and now it's just Qzin.
Oh,
little
Turbo
bit-
was blind as
A
fuck.
bit odd.
Ginsburg looking a little bit silly, but that's okay.
I mean, I'm looking in the chat, Ascendant players trying to play Viper on Haven. I fully agree. This feels,
Yeah, I think I like
Yeah.
Viper in VCT. I don't think Viper
Nah, straight up
I
North
think
on
America
maps
can't
like
play
these
Viper
for
on this map.
Rivals is ever a great
I
call.
think Viper has a place on Haven, even in Rivals, but they're not playing it correctly. I mean, again,
I think that's just
they're...
the problem, though. Sometimes it's just really hard to get value out of Viper in Rivals. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just requires so much more understanding.
it's a very on-paper thing. Like, on
Yeah.
paper, Viper should be very good, but it feels like there's been a lack of repeat
In
for
reality,
how
you just got
want to
flash
play it.
darted and someone shot you. That's actually so nice. The flash
Thunder
coming in
Shot
with the
did that.
dart out of pup, so they get scanned and Gus hits them through that Viper wall. That feels like it only works against the Viper there.
Yeah.
Pigeons do seem to have like a chance to maybe take A here, though. But the rotates.
Three
got
people
so-
here though. Drone's gonna come out, gonna spot. Actually, doesn't spot
The
anyone,
one
but
way
they
on
do
short
hear-
as well. You don't see that too often, but it is nice.
Now they got the survival
Never
smoke
mind.
down. They've got three people here ready to hold. They actually go
The
aggressive.
timing. It looks like TBB
Wow.
sees him, but
Amazing from Pupper and Gins.
wide swinging like that in the silver is ridiculous. I love the confidence.
Wizard Sheep's looking pretty good for an Elo anchor.
But
Oh, I forgot
what
to
I'm
press tab
confused
last
about
round.
is
Whoops.
I'm confused what was called off the back of that timeout. Like, because it feels like the same thing. You're seeing the pings towards A. I don't understand. You need to be playing closer to what they were playing in the first few rounds. That wider default, where you try to get an early insert, don't be afraid to reclear, but they just feel so committed to where they start.
I do think it's more or less just they kind of identified that their A lobby was getting kind of exposed, and they want to adapt to that, but they're still not dealing with this op ever. They never know where this op is before they're hitting sites.
This fight towards C-Long, I mean,
Wow, this
that
is
op
insane
hold,
information from Pop.
I love that. Getting the op on the
I think
line to
Pop's just gonna
help
keep
Pop
going.
walk down. And yeah, he's testing the limits, and look at those rotates. Because of all that info that he's
but
getting.
nice opening pick. I think catching Guilty out on a jump peek. But do they
But they
accelerate
have to choose
here?
to accelerate,
Pop has
no.
the spike in spawn.
Yeah, Pup
Pop's
knows about
seen
it.
the spike in spawn.
They're gonna be coming back for the bomb, but do they expect Pup in spawn already?
I think Pup needs to get both these here, but I think he's in a great position to do so. He finds the first, he finds the second.
It's just a really good idea. I mean, it's simple. You have that op, hold the walk
Ginsburg
down,
catches that
and then
lizard sheep.
Pup gets safely down, and so much info, and late game ends up resulting in him closing it out with a 2.
30
That being said, Nazuna's now in a 1v3. Spike's not retrieved. 1v1 is given.
20 seconds left. You have to get this bomb. You've got to find out where the other two players are. You're going to end up just walking to Gus, who's holding this angle. He's actually leaving the angle.
I was holding the angle.
Enemy remaining.
The
Still,
time's
even with
just
this,
too
I just
low.
There's just no
I think-
time to.
yeah.
The bomb just got stranded the entire round.
That
It feels-
okay, that feels like the first time they really felt frazzled. It feels like pre-round they're making so many comms on what they want to do to beat this team that they forgot, wait guys, if we want to hit A, we need the spike.
I just
Yeah.
don't understand. They're not using the Viper wall. What are you playing Viper
Also,
for
just
on
that
mid
round,
and
like
attack?
their teammates got killed in spawn by Pup on that lurk, and they just seemingly froze. They didn't really react to it much. Like Viper just sat out garage. They got themselves in that position, and it just got
I think
so rough from that.
5 ults. You need to be winning this round. You have 5 ults online.
It's looking like Pup's
I'm-
gonna walk down mid here.
You're investing into this round. You see Leo buys up those heavy shields to go in with the neon ult.
good KJ
Gets the
trying to
info mid.
identify that there's pressure here, but Pup is still just walking it.
Hold on.
They-
His
I
TP
know
is
their
gonna run out
timing.
though. I wonder if that'll kind of stall him.
Oh, but it's a bit
Whoa.
whiffy out of Pup.
Oh, it's a bit rough.
He's gonna back up, but seeing the KJ
Ginsburg's
there,
holding
should
a blind,
identify-
though.
Oh, what a blind.
And they're trying
Leo's
to
gonna
fast
pop.
react to punish this, but it's just not there. It feels so desperate and
Ginsburg gets lit
so...
up.
It feels way too much. You're trying to really fight them off the mid, and you're using it like it's your sight take.
Yeah, now you have no neon fuel for like.
And they lost all
Quite a
their A
while.
space.
Both teams
I mean,
actually
it's-
have.
Oh, are they gonna pivot back A?
I
Oh
don't
my God,
hate
they are.
this. I don't hate the
I
call.
don't hate it, but
I don't
you
think
should
it's
never
horrible,
be in a
but there's just so
position
many
where...
fears.
Yeah, look, a good use of the Viper wall. Yeah, Pup gets orb, gets out. He doesn't think it's an A hit. And now after Pup going out, they start coming in. Is he going to stick this? There's no way. Oh my!
What?
He sticks
Wait,
that.
Gins
Absolutely
floods in.
ridiculous. Gins trying to flood onto help,
Down
but
A.
now he's just holding off with no room to play around so that he can close it out. And
Nice
that
Viper's
Viper's
pit.
goes down.
Bomb is outside of the pit though.
There's no flankers though. Obviously they
Oh,
don't
the
do that.
bullets!
Goodness.
Barely not enough damage. Turbo does catch out.
Turbo finds one. He finds his Viper. No, Viper's gonna see him first, and I think Pup might. What does Pup want
Both
to do
these
here?
guys are low though.
But so is
And
Pup.
that's gonna be a relay.
He touches the pit. He's down to 1 HP. I don't like the Killjoy playing in hell while the Viper's taking first contact. Ooh, it's a
Seti.
nice round
Nice
from
round
Seti.
from Seti
Saving
there.
important shots when Gins and Guilty were flooding the round or flooding the site, and of course getting all 3 in the pit.
Am
It's
I
a
just a
second round
hater?
alone.
That round was horrendous. They
No,
I
only
think
won
you're
that
a
round
little
because they
bit.
invested
I think you're a
4
little
ults.
bit of a hater. I think the call
I
to
don't
go
think
back
it was
to the
horrendous,
I think the
it
call to go
just
back A
wasn't
was
great.
nice.
I think towards the end they cleaned it up pretty well.
yeah.
I feel like out of, you mentioned it, this team archetype, having those 4, like, higher ranks, the,
Oh God,
what
I've
is
seen
it,
the
3
bomb
Ascendants, an
before.
Immortal, and Silver, you expect more, I don't know that's how to word it, you expect more of a cohesion in that team unit.
Yeah, but you also can swing it. Pop might be getting a little bit too confident. The turret misses and allows Gins to walk down
Spurs
mid,
gonna
even with
get
this
all the way
opening
into
pick.
window, and they're gonna start paving.
This
back.
has happened again, and they get punished again.
Those kids expect them locked out though. Not quite.
It's good return from Seti, and it leaves them in
Yeah,
a
it gets back to a
3v3.
3v3.
TBB have 2 ults to convert this, and the op still online holding this B space.
Yeah, and you also have this A line from the Sova here. Guilty
And-
Crown being able to
and-
creep up.
Pup and Pup team related faction, they're just walking back into you. They love their
Guilty Crown's
space.
taking that space.
And they've frozen again. You know, Pigeons really like this approach, and
I think this time they were waiting for the fuel to come up so they could.
oh, look at those pings on the mini-map.
Nice from Goose.
Won't come to fruition though, but
The plant's good though. Question is, how much can Nazuna do from this position? That's one.
nice
That's one.
first. Paranoia comes out. It's a
Great
good
Paranoia
Paranoia
is
to
good
buy
as well,
time.
The
Such an
TP?
aggro TP.
Nice.
It's a bit
Well
whiffy,
played
but
from
Nazuna. I mean, Nazuna reels it in, and now you're putting Pup's fielded roster a bit on the back foot.
TBP.
Yeah, I know.
Pup's fielded roster.
I wasn't gonna say Pup, and then I realized it's TBB, but I was already halfway into the message. I mean,
apparently the stream is a wee bit laggy according to some people.
Is it?
Jay said quality's fine. It's just stuttering.
Can one of you
stuttering
pull up the
because of
stream
lag.
and tell me if it's someone overreacting or if it is?
It is a bit choppy. It's not horrendous.
Okay, I can potentially between maps I could start streaming with slightly lower quality. If it's like just stuttery.
Yeah. Turbo trying to hold off this push. Pretty far back Molly. Now it's Turbo to hold this off, and they're hoping that
Nice
So guess
one
what?
from Turbo. Mine's the same
Turbo
thing,
picks
Goose
up
fucking-
another. Very good job of anchoring that C site from Turbo, and the team just floods on.
Goose giving us a help as
Oh
well.
my goodness, this is just mean. Goose is frying with this operator, man. I think
Amazing
that
side hold there.
you can say that is a little bit of a weakness that Pup had last season. I don't think they had like a star opera necessarily.
Yeah, our best opera was Turbo.
Yeah. But Gus looks very comfortable on this
Well, maybe Ding. I don't remember. If
one. Okay,
Ding
but
went
Ding was
down
also
that
picked
much.
up kind of
Ding
near
was
the
picked
end,
up
and
really
Ding is
late. That's why I don't really
Ding's
count
my
it.
goat rifler.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
this is an interesting approach to this round. It looks
Actually, I
heavy
take that
towards
back. I don't
the
think Ding
mid
like.
take.
Oh, it's the Soval,
Yeah, it's
and
the
it
aggressive
will
A play.
almost get Cuban.
And they have just
But
full
the fast
laces.
reaction.
Oh
Leo
my-
is already up on B.
Wow, what a reaction. Didn't even use the ult for that. Just. Oh, wait, they don't have ult. What
Just
am I
as a
saying?
judge.
Every time they pick up a judge, they start using the classic. Oh.
That seemed like
Giving a warning shot, I'm not sure, but now it's Nazuna trying
God,
to reel
but
in
Gus
around,
is
but
just. Gus is just doing
frying.
things.
he's on top of him.
What
What's
the
going on?
world?
Leo gets two. Stuck in the corner, and now it just leaves Seti in a 1v2. Has time to play with. Spike's not irretrievable, not at all.
he does have
The
orb on it as well if he
isolation.
wants. You can grab it pretty easily.
Yeah, and these fights give the option for isolation. It's a dangerous game. Seti will retrieve the spike, and you gotta be concerned about that spike
30 seconds
now.
left.
Is it gone? You don't know. He could be
I
going
actually don't
out,
know if they
so-
knew it was there in the first place. With all that chaos, it's very possible they could have not noticed
Yeah,
it
I don't
drop.
think they know.
Seti tries
Seti's
to
gonna
creep
walk back
on.
into B.
I quite like this actually with the info he had, but tries to take it fast. Still lives.
10 seconds
Gets
left.
the info. Now he's giving himself a real opportunity. 1v1
Oh
comes
my
out, and
word.
Seti.
Wow. Seti is bringing them into this game, kicking and screaming. That's 2 of their 4 rounds being incredibly important rounds out of Seti.
100%.
And what I'm interested now in is how you're gonna see Pigeons play this defensive half. With those initiator changes, I mean, we saw it with the double duelist, that Yoru acting as a pseudo-initiator. I'm curious to see how, with this less proactive comp on paper, they're gonna play around that lessened utility. I do like that Hyunjin is buying full util. I feel like that's a must with this these new changes.
Is that the normal Viper wall?
That's one of 2 normal Viper rolls.
Oh, a little bit of an A
For
fight coming out
defense.
here. Did he get tagged?
Yeah, and it's a
Puck's gonna pick off
heads-up
Fusion.
shot from Puck. Now it's on to Leo. Manages to get the
Trades
first.
knocked
Can he
out.
get out?
Ooh,
He can't.
Goose!
It's Goose to return.
They're all the way over here towards C, and there's only SETI to meet them.
Yeah, I mean, interesting that KJ... I don't know what fully happened this round, honestly, towards Garage.
I guess
but,
they thought that it was just an A, like, rush, like a 5-man.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, that C site was just fully relinquished. Spike's going down, and they're left in a 3v4.
Well, they're gonna
I
fight down
like
mid?
this, yeah, I like this light
Never mind.
re-clear towards mid, in case of an early re-wrap. But now, what utility do you really have on this retake? And you have the Viper roll, that's pretty imperative. And the Paranoia will come out.
Oh, nice shot out of SETI again. Well, nice counter paranoia, but Wizard Sheep finds one back. They're low in time, but can they get back into this? Another nice shot out of Wizard Sheep, and they find them all. And they're gonna get the defuse. That's a pretty clean 3v4 retake.
That was a pretty clean.
Yeah, that's the Viper value that I've been wanting to be seeing. That really helped with the retake there, and it's just a nice unit on how they moved onto that site and made sure to get each other's trades.
I think we gotta point out lowest elo player in the lobby got 2 incredibly important kills in that 4v or in that 3v4 just walking out of garage.
Yeah, very big value.
Placing swamp grenade.
Vector jiggling long. They did not make it that accurate.
No, they made it that accurate. Trust, it's fucking broken.
Is it actually like a phantom?
This is not as good as Stinger still. They're just walking up long. I don't hate this at all. Up season them jiggle. They're gonna expect a player short. Is the short player gonna expect the guy walking on the site? Yes. After that noise, yes. Now Gus has a lot to do here. His teammates are miles away, and he's just gonna have to give it up. But over on C, they're pressuring up, and they've bought and over-rotate. It's going to be a lot on the SETI to do once again.
No stranger to it, though. And you are going to be seeing that pivot towards what seems like B.
Ooh, I like that.
They're pivoting back into A, it seems, which I do like. Back into Goose here.
I do like
Yeah,
that
Leo's
alarm
just
bot
completely
that,
given up.
sorry, I've got to press tab. Wizard Sheep threw on B.
It's good, and now Paranoia is used, and
30
I
seconds
think you
left.
just feel, you feel comfortable playing the retake here. You do have utility advantage, as well as gun advantage.
Berg is
but
gonna get into this corner now.
They're fighting ahead.
I like
though. This is
this.
gonna be
Very
Yeah.
heavy on CT here from TBB.
I like this face from TBB.
that opening
Goose will
kill
go
is
down
so
early, and they
important.
get dismantled completely by Nazuna and Leo.
Very nice from Wing Pigeons here.
Yeah, it's just Turbo left in a 1v4. Does get that second nano off, but still, time
Good old
is
shield
comfortable.
damage.
I mean, listen, worth its weight
Well,
in gold.
actually,
I
it was
trust.
regen shield damage on one of them, so.
Okay, I don't... Happy, you're more of an OBS fanatic than I can. Is it possible for me to, change up quality mid-stream, or is that something I'm gonna have to restart stream to do?
I think
apparently
you have
it's-
to restart stream.
Okay, I'll do that in between maps.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I expected Goose to be phenomenal, but he's on a star-studded roster, and he is delivering in waves.
He is
At
delivering
20 and
very
9,
well.
he's opened up a lot of these rounds with those first bloods as well, outfragging both Gins and Pup. Again, you expected it, but he is bringing his weight here.
They did switch up the Viper setup this round.
This is an interesting setup. Look at that Viper wall used to get all three triple facing towards A. But now the pressure's on
Goose
Seti.
is gonna just dash through the molly.
And yeah, just by himself, he's completely dismantled that C site.
Turbo's gonna
off the
be
back
here
of
to meet the
util.
flank as well.
Doesn't get the shot off, gets the
Does
info and
stall them
lives.
off,
That's what
though.
matters.
That's honestly all they need.
Oh my god, but he is
It's a
getting
fast approach
run
from
down.
Leo.
Does somehow live though, Turbo.
My ult's not
Not much
And
longer.
Mizuna just running it down, but Gins is there to clean up.
Gins.
And now it's just Wizard Sheep to retrieve anything possible. Get a few ult orbs, maybe save the gun, but
Let's get one
Pup's
out
there
on
to
Guilty.
shut it down. Again, a phenomenal round from Goose with that first blood to open it up and really secure it. It's an interesting approach from Pigeons to have that triple face towards A off the back of the Viper wall, but no cigar as they go for the C rush. A similar setup this round, actually the exact same setup this round, and it feels like we're watching the VOD right now. Genuinely, the exact same round it feels.
Almost, yeah. Goose just dashing out
Drilling these
again.
zigzags.
Up going for the flash TP. It's a really nice site take.
Yeah, and now I'm looking at Turbo here.
It's actually the same thing. They're also
Yeah.
flanking into Turbo again.
Turbo
Nice from
manages to get
Turbo.
one. Can they live? Yes.
Nazuna's just kind of like
so
here now.
good. And the cavalry's there to help Turbo live. Now, just looking towards Goose, holding the CT line. What more can he deliver? How much can he do? Gets one, gets shut
Does
down
get
by
one on the
Fusion.
side.
But-
Nazuna gets one on the flank, but it's shut
Does
down
not
by
expect
Guilty
Guilty in
Crown.
that corner.
And the time is just way too low. It's impossible. And the save will come in.
Do they have a...
Is Wizard Sheep gonna be able to save this gun? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The botch B-hops are really trying to sell it, but... I mean, what can you say other than, yeah, Gus is frying. This is the guy that everyone wanted to pick up as an emergency sub back when we had slightly different rules about that for Rivals 2 playoffs, and you can kind of see why. The value he's bringing on this jet is just insane.
I mean, for what's he counted as? A 7-3 or 2?
I believe
think
it's a 2.
It's immense value because genuinely when he's on, he plays like a high immortal level player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like-
he's not that inconsistent. Like, he obviously isn't going to perform all the time, but at his lows, he's not that
He'll
bad.
never
Like,
be that bad. Like,
Yeah. Now it's Turbo to try to face early. Gets Mizuna, but Leo is there to return. And I like this approach more, but again, that gap towards different sites is really showing. This time A. And now, I mean, Ginsburg being able to set up in this position with the paranoia, but before he does, just a one-tap onto Leo. Pup trying to get ahead, misread on the round's tempo there. Now it's Goose just holding his flank and picks down Seti. He is superb. Wizard Sheep towards heaven, he gets noted, but manages to pick up one. Can't find that second, but Fusion's there. Goes astray, and now it's just in the 1v1!
Oh my lord! It's
Ginsburg.
so rough, but Gibbs
He's
does
there to
win
shut it
out.
down, and just as they felt like they could get back into this half, it gets pulled away by Gins in for lack of better words, interesting 1v1.
Giddens has had like 3, 4, or not 3, like not 3 or 4, but like he's had a lot of really impactful 3Ks this game.
It's the Gins and Goose show right now. They are
Pretty much, yeah.
If you told me there was an
Just
Immortal,
rolling.
Ascendant, and Radiant in this lobby, or on this team, I would think the order is reversed from what it is.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Early, fast approach.
They go
just
for that
to-
little flash
Yeah, just to leave
Flash
Goose by
jumps my
himself.
way
I
down.
quite like it, honestly. You're running this double duelist, you're able to free up your Jet a bit more, and with how Goose has been playing, just have him go ball. He's gonna strike the fear of God into them if they see he's there, and Pup just walks
One
onto
out.
B, gets that first.
Oh, wait.
Trying to
Huge
refight
nice,
onto
nice
Gus.
re-clear.
Yeah, it's the ult invested, but it's definitely worth it, being able to shut down Goose there. Said he picks up one. Wall goes down, but he's been able to pick up a rifle. No, his pathing's actually quite odd. Doesn't choose to path
What a-
back sight and pick up that gun.
Oh, Puffson.
Oh,
Oh, what?
It's a
What?
masterclass.
he still gets the kill.
A couple players are low here, and Gims is just swinging into them. I cannot say I like that
1v2 though.
decision.
Pup is one.
Leo has started this game out quite cold, but he's been warming
Pup's
up.
one
1
shot.
HP, last seen garage.
Taps the spike. Pup Flash is gonna come in, but it's off the back of the TP as well. Now, a
Oh
true
my
1v1 and
goodness.
Pup.
Nice 4K from Pupper
It's
here.
clutch after clutch, and even though it feels like
Match point.
more dominant than it is, like Pigeons are getting in these situations where it's definitely winnable, but they're just getting shut down by these. I don't even want to call it hero plays because it's just left in
I
these
wanna-
1v1s.
I want to point out the Yoru mastery that happened in that 1v1. Pup throwing the clone as the clone's making noise coming out into sight. That's when he chooses to flash. He's not gambling hoping that he's holding the right angle and then dry TPing in. He's making sure that flash is going to connect.
It's definitely, yeah, you're right. It's definitely also that experience showing and that mastery of Yoru as an agent. You're seeing that more depth to it. And this double duelist approach, again, it's just been there's been no pushback. Every time I feel like they've committed on C, they've gotten it for free.
Just
Gus,
going for a bit of an aggro
you
up
can
trap.
see it. Is he gonna get that heat check, or is he gonna keep warming up going into this next map? One knife left, can't land it. Now this retake is on. Ginsburg to get out after using that paranoia. You have two stationed up outside garage for this backstab. Up and turbo.
That's not missed. Oh, wow.
Cool, they do get caught out now.
Ooh,
Yokotron chooses
Guilty
to
is going to rip
invest
Frothy's
He,
Fury.
instead of killing the diffuser, absolutely beams Nazuna. Just
Poor Nazuna, bro.
Absolute stats farmer.
absolute stats farmer. Guilty, well known for farming stats. Either that or just absolutely hates Nazuna.
Is there like some
Stats.
beef behind the scenes we don't know about? Maybe.
The Guilty Crown Nazuna beef goes crazy. It feeds families.
The lore.
As for ults, you know, they're actually, it's pretty costly on the side of TBB after that round. 3 ults used, all of them quite strong. But still, that KJ ult is an option. The Viper ult is used towards C. It's Bucky on Guilty Crown. Is he gonna get the value? Drone comes out. Leo, does he get cleared?
He does get
He
cleared.
does, but
Spike
Kicks
down
the-
mid.
It picks out Ginsburg though before
Well,
yelling
that's
down.
only a sheriff down.
I mean, and now once again, it's on to Seti to bring them into this round and keep them alive. Drone, is it false info? No, does catch the Sova outside garage. Nazuna, it's whiffy, but it's more so on the side of Pup. Nazuna is left down low though, and it's Gus to try to explore this Viper's pit.
If Gus walks in this Viper's pit and just wins the fight, oh, what crazy time to spam, but he just walks in and wins the fight. Now, I do think Seti is honestly kind of caught sleeping there. And they're...
I think
Yeah.
so too. I didn't think he thought that there
And
would be people up like that.
Obviously, it's that pit down.
Oh, what a
but
nice, what an important kill. What an important 3K floating out of CT.
And Keishan,
PGN
you
do
want to see this guy
not
come
want to
alive.
die yet.
I'd hope not. Otherwise, we need to spark an investigation.
Fusion's only their diamond player?
They don't have
Furry's
an
look
actual
pretty good for
counted
being
diamond player. Honestly, it's hard to tell because their names in the sheet are pretty different. I know Leo is their immortal, and Seti is one of the ascendants.
Oh, okay, that makes
And then
sense.
Wizard Sheep's, Wizard Sheep's.
Oh no, all of them seem pretty.
silver.
Like even Wizard Sheep seems pretty decent.
Wizard Sheep is peak a silver 3.
Yo, wait, don't they have like 3 ascendants?
Yeah, 3 ascendants, an immortal 100 RR, and a silver 3.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on the sheet and being like, "Wow, that's a team that can be made."
Yeah, there is a
Turbo.
higher average this time, so it's pretty much just Shotify Rebellion with a slightly lower rank Elo anchor and a slightly higher rank core.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, I guess it's not really that surprising, but it's just like seeing teams like that be created is kind of wild. to
Bova,
see.
going back to what you said before about that fear, I mean, just look at this mini-map. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's
And-
been like this since the start of the round.
And realistically, any team with Pup on it, the reason why I
Leo doesn't get cleared.
specified Pup here is a terrible team to play against. Oh, wait, hold on.
Good whiffy, but Leo managed to pick up one, and Azun is there to clean it up.
Gus hits a
So
nice
now
headshot.
left onto Gus in the 1v3, picks up the rifle. Spike is stranded, and that's 3 on bomb. It's gonna be an uphill task, but Goose is no stranger to it. Just creeping up here, and none of them are looking for him. I take it back to Seti, sorry. And
Nazuna's
managed to
also
reel it
up
back, but now it's Goose.
Goose is gonna get him with the
There's no
dash.
way, yeah,
Jumps
this
up,
cross
but-
is impossible.
It's a nice try, and again,
Yeah.
you see that respect being given with that pre-round minimap, but it's concerning with how much they're giving, but
I think it's
they're
also
getting away with it.
I think it's
so-
also incredibly concerning because you're playing against a Pup IGL team, and Pup loves beating into his players. Like, if you think you have a timing, you should take this timing. You can, if you
Yeah.
go back and watch Pup VODs from PKT or from Pup in Rivals 2, it's just a lot. There's a lot of contacting. He loves to do it, and he likes getting his team to do it, from what I can tell. Now, I do want to ask Happy about that, since Happy, you do know a little more than I do.
No, you're very true. You're very right. It's what he'll tend to say is a lot of just like, you know, take the timings that you can see,
Play to your
spot
own
out.
tempo.
Maybe he'll even sometimes like if he spots something on the mini map, he'll like say like, you know, can you try to like walk forwards here or whatever, that kind of stuff.
He'll like micromanage from across.
yeah,
the
yeah,
map,
he'll try to
but
micromanage some of the lower ranks as well, which is what I think
And
he
I
has
think
been
that's-
doing a bit.
I think that's quite good for you know, whenever I hear about that, I have concerns about how it might affect the performance of the person. But we've seen it; it does not affect Pup.
Yeah, it doesn't
despite
affect him
that,
much.
Yeah,
No, like the only team. Well, okay, I can't really speak for this team exactly, but PKT, it like still didn't affect his performance super hard, and he was micromanaging Smee the whole time.
Oh,
so
boy.
oh,
I will also
I-
say,
well,
I feel like
towards
this...
me, it's just,
oh,
you
we
know.
gotta... Wait,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
we've seen
Pause.
this
We've...
Oh,
approach
this is
before,
a nice
but-
Viper wall play.
yeah,
here.
we've seen this approach before, but it's never
Oh
gone towards
my
A.
God.
And it
God.
works
That's
like a
beautiful.
charm.
I love that. Now they're
Off
getting
the
Viper
back
value.
of the timeout, just going for a crazy team play like
Well,
that.
you know, they've done that before in this
Leo
game.
got the
except
4K
I've
with
been
it.
paying close attention to the minimap. That's happened like 3 rounds before this, but every time they just ran it down C. So it's a gamble, but out of that timeout, that's where they're gonna have that, you make that call, and it works to perfection. I mean, just mowed down by that. And like you said, Bo, it's that Viper value that I've been wanting to see, and you can see that there's some prep behind this, and it's good to see now. Like, these players are coming alive, and we're getting an actually good game. They have made this comeback. It started to surmount, and now this is the pivotal round. Both KJ ults are online. Neon ult is on for Pigeons.
And
Also
they're
very
on a
rough
low,
buy
yeah,
here for
very low
TBB.
buy coming out of TBB.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good. I
stinger
didn't
and
even
4
note that.
shadows.
And
Nice
Goose
opening
gets shut
kick
down.
from Goose.
Guys.
Yeah, that's your
Good job.
star player getting shut
That's
down.
the
early.
tip of the
Is it-
spear just completely gone.
But no one's
Is
here
it
to
wrong
meet
to
them
call
on
him
A.
their star player?
I think
This map, he definitely is.
100%. He's had some wild plays. I think
Oh,
Up,
wow.
though. Is there the return? Takes
I
down
don't even blame
Azuna.
myself for missing that.
Yeah,
and
you've
that's
got...
the paranoia out of the game.
exactly was that smoke from Ginsburg?
Gins is trying to go for a dodge here. He's definitely missed a timing on it. Oh, he's going.
No, he's
for
going for a
reflex.
No, he's going for a
backstab.
flank
I don't
here.
like going for the backstab here. I feel like this is way too late. Not even hindsight, but
Oh, he doesn't get him off the bomb. That's just gonna be the round, no?
and the nano,
The
yeah,
stick
he
and
can
the
stick
nano
with the
is
nanos!
done. They get all the kills, but it doesn't matter. And
They get
oh my
all-
whiff! What is Leo?
Okay, but it's just over.
Leo with
But
that crazy whiff at the end there.
it did. Their eco does not falter at all, and now they've gotten themselves in a very good position to bring it into OT. That being said, Turbo has ult, and that KJ ult was expended from Wizard Sheep last round.
They are
So-
one off Sova ult though, so I wonder if they will. Seems like they're gonna be pushing out.
Yeah, they're
APAC
fighting
to try
for
and
it
grab that.
immediately. Do pup account for this? Do they try to prevent this from happening?
It seems
They're
like
starting
they
a
might be going
lot
for that
towards here.
Yoru flash jet play.
No, they
And
don't.
yeah,
They just go for a dart.
And
That
they get that
Sova ult
Hunter's
is
Fury
good.
online.
That's early space and a Sova ult. That's a big opening win.
Especially against the
Get out of
KJ
my
ult.
way.
Jet knives are popped from the side of Goose. He's been a bit
Pup is
colder
going
these
for a little
past
bit of a
few
re-clear
rounds.
here.
Yeah, I mean, you see this A space has been uncontested from the side of Pigeons for a while. What is their full name? I hate calling them pigeons this whole time, bro.
Winged pigeons.
Winged pigeons. That's a pigeon, bro. But yeah, this heavy stack towards A is interesting, and
They are
It's not
going
gonna
back
favor
towards C, and
them.
TBB have the correct call here by the looks of it.
that's true, but also that Sova ult is online. Obviously, you expect it to be
Gins
used
gets
in
a pick towards Wizard
retaliation for that KJ ult, but you can use it for the plant denial.
Oh, Goose
Now,
is gonna jump up.
I'm a
into the
bit
window.
concerned about this. C retakes have been fairly 50-50 for PGN so far, and this is a full retake, and they expend the Sova ult early. Is it going to find anyone? No one
It
does
needed to
not.
find
That's-
its mark onto Guilty
That's
Crown. It
rough.
only
Even
finds
if
an
the
idiot.
Killjoy ult has to be cubby, that's still good to get them off the bomb and delay.
It's
I mean,
still
they
a
have
very
to
good
go
ult, yeah.
fast here.
They do use the neon.
They clear
overdrive,
out the
though.
first layer. And
Guilty
now,
almost getting picked out.
I feel like you have to try to rush that.
They have to
yeah,
play.
you have
They
to.
kid, everyone's
Oh
doing
my
it.
God!
And
Huge
she
with
uses
the
this
little
little-
3K.
And it's getting
Ginsburg.
1v4.
What just happened?
Just lined up. I mean,
Hyujin with 3 down long, and it's just over in a flash. What? We're going to overtime already.
Overtime.
Now we're in OT. I mean, like, anything could happen here. Goose is gonna go for the glass cannon.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less. That Op was finding incredible value on defense, but Goose really calmed down there. I think he ended first half on 18 kills, ended that half with just 26. Gins has already passed him.
Need a drop.
I think he really needs a confidence boost in his first defensive round so they can get an attack round online.
Lenny pinged me asking if we could see the player's crosshairs. What does that mean?
Oh, wait, shoot.
Oh, you have it set so that. Yeah, you should probably do that. That's
Yeah,
what
good catch. Ooh,
All
I
thanks
think they
to
see
Lenny.
the op there.
They do see the op.
The drone trying to get it
Okay.
out. How is this is
I'm serious!
it's deja vu.
There you go. Oh,
and Pup walks down
Pup
gets
does
two.
get 2 on the walk down, but Ginsburg gets traded out. Sorry, I was too busy laughing at the Sova Joan.
Let's go.
Turbo got a pick garage, apparently.
Oh my.
Standing.
Pup gets
Just a
flashed
pup
again.
round, honestly, and then
Wow! Very clean from
Lightning
TBB.
doesn't strike twice, and now match
They just
points.
taking that mid space
Switching
when
sides.
they
Or map
hear
points,
nothing
Lightning
there.
doesn't strike twice. Sova drones don't strike once, apparently.
They strike thrice. No,
I
that's
just
a
love
lie. They
every
can
time,
only
both
shoot
times
twice.
he's missed the tag, he's just stared at him with the drone.
Smee,
go
don't
back
fucking
more.
ban me. What is wrong with you? Hitler, stop.
Wait, what's happening?
Smee said she'll ban me from Twitch chat.
What?
Mod abuse, mod abuse. Interesting to see the timeout come out here for. I mean, it helps both. It makes sense. They want to close this out, but I've never been a big fan of these early OT timeouts when you're on that map point.
Yeah, sometimes when you're up that round, maybe it's just better to save it for later, but maybe it's
Oh my
better
God,
to be
Smee
safe. rather than
cannot
sorry.
count.
We've known this.
I timed out Firebug for 600 seconds. How many minutes is that? Brain
Bro.
dead.
Bro.
Yeah, qualified Northwestern student, by the way. That's unbelievable, bruh.
W Docs?
How did no? She said it herself. How did you pass the
Oh, no,
SAT with like flying colors,
Okay.
bro?
How do we think Pup's gonna God, I'm so used to
That's
Rivals
the
2.
hit.
TBB, you think they're just gonna go with what works? Eventually the C hit will work.
I
Maybe.
think so. I mean, no,
Also,
the C hit,
I do just want to say, this alarm bot is not great for Wizard Chief.
well,
this
the
is,
C hits.
What is this alarm?
This is by far the
No.
most iron thing or silver thing I've seen from him so far.
Well, wait. To what you said though, the C hits have always worked. It's
Oh,
just
he
the
just
they,
catches one.
it's the post plants that
Oh,
haven't
get-
worked.
Man,
And,
that's looking rough for winged pigeons now.
and they're gonna give Pup this plant, I imagine. Oh, they don't.
And Turbo's here, just chilling mid as well, so they really can only go through CT.
Player
It's a
standing.
They get mowed
1v5.
down.
Nizuna's done some great things, but
1v5.
Nizuna's not able to close it out. Map
Guilty
1
also
was
clears
way
it out.
closer
Mike
than we
W
would have
stats
thought.
player.
I mean, the fake comeback. Do you think that honestly hurts more than just because you know people say it. They'd rather eat like a 0-13
I'm-
loss first map and go into second than a fake comeback and lose in OT.
I'm sorry, Twitch is currently asking if I should, or Twitch is currently telling me to ask Kane Zero to collab. No, I don't think I've got that poll.
What?
Twitch.
Yes, we got that motion. We got that
I
motion.
don't think I've got that
Motion!
poll.
Hold on.
Okay, I am going to quickly restart the stream.
Oh, and also
Hopefully,
remember to do
hopefully
process.
this doesn't fuck it up for people outside of the game. It shouldn't, right? It should. The 3-minute delay shouldn't stop.
Yo,
Uh,
holy shit!
It'll just
look
it'll
at
just
Twitch
pause.
chat.
It'll just pause. real
Oink
quick.
just dropped a complete bar,
Bomb.
and they say Shakespeare's dead.
Happy I'm streaming this. I can just. Wait.